I usually don't comment on a lot of things, but in this instance, I'm gonna comment. There was an incident that happened at a school where a young man, I guess he brought a GUN to the school or whatever. Most people would think that they need to add more security because of the incident that took place. When actuality, what they need to do is tell the children there to stop bullying people. You know what I mean? Because see, here in America, you know what I'm saying, what tends to happen is, especially in the black community, you have a lot of black people who have supposedly gained success, who got money and stuff like that, and then you have some children, who don't have money, who have a single parent. You see what I'm saying? Who, they single parent is sending them to school, to the best school that they can in the city to get an education, so that they don't have to grow up in poverty, so they can change their circumstances. You see what I'm saying? Because this particular school is probably one of the best schools in the city. Well, anyway, my point is this, is that instead of trying to add more security, what the school need to do is, talk to these children about bullying. You see, because the problem lies at home. Because see, these children's parents teach them how to be like that. Because they got Jordans on their feet. They probably wearing the nicest clothes, and all this other stuff. They feel like that they can look down on other people. They feel like they can bully other people and talk about other people, call them dirty, call them poor, and you know how it go. And so, these children, they get fed up with it because they just trying to come to school, get an education, have some peace. But they can't do that because you have these kids, and I don't want to call them children, I'm gonna call them kids, because kids are hard-headed. Kids are a goat. That's what a kid is. A kid is a goat. You know what I mean? If you look to turn up a kid, it's a goat. And so what tends to happen is these children's people, they mother and they father is like that. You know what I'm saying? Or they mother is like that because they mother, got a degree, got a good paying job. She bomb everything that she wants. She live in the, the upper class neighborhood, or they got both parents there. You see what I'm saying? And they watch their daddy and their mama do people like that. You know what I'm saying? See, they learn stuff like that at home, and then they take it back to school and treat other children less fortunate than them like that. And that's where the problem lies. That's why, it's bullying. Because we grew up, like that too. To where, a lot of the children that we grew up with, the kids we grew up, went to school with, they always came to school the next year. The thing was to have a brand new pair of shoes, have clothes the next year, you know what I mean, for school. But my mama having 4 children, I didn't sometimes start school with a new pair of shoes and new clothes. And that made me feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? That made me get out into the streets. You see what I'm saying? That made me take on, become a man, to get out here like a man. You see what I'm saying? When I should have stayed a child. But, I seen that my mama was barely making it. So I got out there in them streets. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying this, that the problem is not the child. The problem is, a lot of people will be like, well, that child is wrong for bringing, a GUN to school. When actuality, it's the kids around him, that's bullying him, that's talking about him or her after school, that caused him to do that. So what the school need to do is, start a program to where you can teach these children to stop bullying each other. You know, and that just because you got money don't make you better than somebody else, because just because somebody don't have as much as you have doesn't make them not less as intelligent than you are. You see what I'm saying? Because see, life has a way of coming around on you. You know, it's like they say, what goes up must come down. You see what I'm saying? What goes around come around. So that very kid or that very child that you looking at right now who don't have it, in 20 years when he get grown, he'll be the one to have it. But you will have it. You know what I'm saying? And some children, you know, they go on to have it. And then some children, they have it growing up and then go on to lose it. So it just all depends, man. But regardless, you know what I'm saying? We got to teach our children better. You feel me? We got to teach our children to love each other. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where the problem lies, is, you know, us thinking we better than each other because we got money. So I just thought I'd speak on that. Shalom, peace and blessings.